New cases are falling, at least for now, and experts say we are moving into the next phase of this pandemic.
But we're about to learn why testing is still important. Daniel Hamburg joins us with that now. Daniel.
Well, Alicia and Valerie, the good news is cases continue to fall, as we've been saying, and 95% of adults in PA have had at least one shot, but there's still work to be done.
Pennsylvania looks to be in good shape. We are seeing cases fall, but they're not going to fall forever.
It's not just case numbers to focus on, but COVID hospitalizations.
What we're seeing is hospitalizations falling. We're looking at sewage samples as well. Those are all showing decreased positivity.
Infectious disease doctor Amesh Adalja says that's why it's not a big deal if more people are using at-home tests, which are not reported to the Department of Health, rather than getting PCR tests, which are.
I think home tests are an important component of how we move forward in the pandemic because it allows people to know their status, rapidly be linked to therapy, and also take actions based on their positivity or negativity on that test.
President Biden addressed testing during Tuesday night's State of the Union.
If you already ordered free tests tonight, I'm announcing you can order another group of tests. Go to covidtest.gov. starting next week.
Adalja says there will be ups and downs in cases and maybe some hotspots. However,
future variants are going to be much less likely to be able to cause problems at hospitals because they're dealing with these variants will be dealing with a population that has a lot of immunity that will protect against severe disease, plus much more access to antivirals, monoclonal antibodies.
The Biden administration also released a 96-page plan that outlines the priorities moving forward as we get into the endemic phase of the pandemic.
Increasing U.S. manufacturing capacity for vaccines, increasing surveillance of wastewater to be abreast of variants, expediting the ability of the FDA to review updates to vaccines if they're necessary. I think that this is an important step forward, and hopefully this is something that also allows us to prepare for the next infectious disease emergency.
According to the Peterson KFF Health System Tracker, in the month of January, COVID was the second leading cause of death behind heart disease, but in front of cancer. Good news is COVID deaths are on the decline now. In the studio, Daniel Hamburg, ABC 27 News.